Hello, you should all know by now that I'm totally obsessed by getting the best possible logon times. So just wanted to share with you, accompanying a blog post that I've just done, which this video should be embedded into, how to shave an extra chunk of logon time off a Windows 10 logon 1809 version of Windows 10 and above. Massive credit to Nicke Kallen, who runs a fantastically titled blog called applepie.se, who first discovered this and made me aware of it. So just so you're aware, this is Nicky's fantastic work uncovering this, not mine. I am merely giving it the oxygen of publicity that it deserves. Anyway, without further ado, we have here a Windows 10 machine, a 1909 version, and we are going to very quickly log onto it and see how long it takes using this stopwatch over here. This is totally vanilla build, yep, no group policies applied to it, no applications installed, no optimizations done. It is totally and utterly vanilla. So I'm expecting the first log on as it provisions all those UWP apps to take anywhere between 40 seconds and maybe even a minute and a half. That's what I generally see. Now you know that it's doing the provisioning because it's putting up this screen here that says we're getting everything ready, please wait, all that sort of stuff. If you disable that screen, it still takes just as long to provision the UWP apps. It just doesn't give you any feedback and therefore feels even longer, in my opinion. So you're not going to make any difference by turning off this feedback. As I said, in fact, you're probably only make it worse. It's even admitting its own vulnerabilities here by saying this might take several minutes. Please don't turn me off while you do it. Let's just let it finish, I reckon. Another 20 seconds or so and should be done. Windows 10, awful first logon time. As if you've paid any attention to any of my work over the past 5 years or so, you'll know that I've always called that out. Hopefully, you should just be about done now. Yep, almost there. Gets your hopes up. Apologies for my Slack notifications coming in while I'm recording that video. Thanks for that, Lee. Just close Slack. Anyway, I've gone slightly over there. That was about 1 minute 30 seconds. It was Lee's fault. So let's say 1 minute 30 seconds is what we've got right now. Yeah, so let's just quickly sign back out. That's the yardstick we're dealing with here. I'm just quickly going to put my notes over there so I don't look like an idiot. Apologies. This is a half-assed video. Okay, let's get back onto it. Sorry, minor interruption from one of my children there forced me to hit pause. Right, so let's quickly log on as an administrator. If I can get my username and password right, let's just log on that. So now, what you'd need to do is you'll need a Windows 10 machine with the Windows ADK installed, the application deployment kit. I think that's what it's called. I've already pre-installed it onto this machine, but you would need to do this as part of that. The link is in the blog accompanying this. What you need to do is you need to run this little fella here called the Windows Imaging and Configuration Designer. Not a long process that we're going to do here. We'll just fire that up. Now the idea is once we do the Windows Imaging and Configuration Designer, it will give us a package that we need to install via PowerShell onto our golden image. We're going to do it onto this machine just for quick demo purposes, but the idea is you generate it on one machine, put it in a store somewhere, run it on your golden image, right? So click Advanced Provisioning here, give it a name, let's call it FastSignIn because that's what we're enabling. Switch this to all Windows Desktop Editions, click Next, then click Finish. Loads all of your settings. Now, expand runtime settings, expand policies, expand authentication, click on Enable Fast First Sign In, switch this to Enabled, right? Then you need to go into runtime settings again. This time we need to go into Shared PC. Click this one, Enable Shared PC Mode, change that to True. then expand account management under there as well. Click on account model, change this to domain joined only. Right, now click export provisioning package. It'll have the name there. Change that to IT admin. Click next. Click next again. Sort out where you're going to save it. If you want to put it on a network path, home drive, wherever, choose it now. Just remember where you do it. Click build. It'll generate the package for you. Click finish. Close that. So at this stage, you'd now want to be going to your golden image and running this next PowerShell command with a reference to the package on there. We're not going to do this just in the interests of quickness. So we'll quickly just grab from the local folder the path that we've saved it into. For this purposes, it's in there. Let's just copy that. Now we need to run an add mini PowerShell. Let's just run that as an administrator. See if we can get our command right. Now let's do install minus provisioning package path. Paste that in there. It was called FastSignIn, and the file extension is ppkg. Last switch is quiet install. I think that's all correct. Let's just run that. Shouldn't take very long at all. He says, there you go, all finished. Now, we're going to test it with the same user, but just so you know we're not doing any smoke and mirrors, I am going to delete the profile of that user that logged on previously. So that user was called JRank, so you know that it's a first logon. So we can show you what we're achieving. Delete, yes. Just wait for that to delete. Okay, that's done now. Let's just log off. Let's try logging on again. How much of a difference has this made? So remember, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Thanks, Lee, for missing our cue there. Let's just time it again, see how long it takes. Hopefully we should see a pretty appreciable difference. And when you combine this with other optimizations you may do on your Windows 10, wherever you're using it, on a physical Windows 10, on a Citrix Virtual Apps, on RDSH, Windows Virtual Desktop, all of those things, Parallels, Horizon View, wherever you want it. Now you notice this time we're not getting that feedback screen because it's not actually doing that provisioning, it's just doing its kind of whatever it normally does at a first logon. Hey, look at that. 43 seconds this time as opposed to 1 minute 30. So we've knocked 50 seconds off the logon time there for that Windows 10 score. So there you go. There's a nice, quick and easy way. As I said, Nicke Kallen. Well done, Nicke. Thanks for that. Great tip. Works a treat. Super. Hope this is useful to you. Thank you.